Okay, hello everyone. Apa kabar? Let me introduce myself first. Okay, so my name is Fazamat Farisi, and I'm from School of Business and Management in Institut Teknologi Bandung in Indonesia. So today I want to present my research, which titled "The Impact of Film Piracy to Customer Behavior Toward Indonesian Film Market." So let's see the table of contents. So today I will explain first about the background of this research and then move on to the literature review, and then I will explain briefly about the methodology I use uh, to conduct this research, and then the data analysis, and lastly the conclusion of this research. So without further ado, let's move to the background. So the behavior of pirating digital content damage the environment of the industry itself, including the workers, from the director, the filmmaker, the scriptwriter, and even until like smaller workers like janitor, etc. This is quoting from famous Indonesian film director Joko Anwar. And also, film piracy is an old problem in Indonesia. Even in last millennium, you can see a lot of DVD shop that selling pirated DVD, pirated movie. So it's already a long problem. And much more because of the rise of internet, it helped the spread of film piracy because people can like upload the movie into illegal website. Like in Indonesia, we have a lot of illegal website like LK21 and etc. And also it's also like spread through the torrent link, so people can download illegal movie through torrent link. And from there, I put two research questions. The first one is, how is Indonesian people's behavior toward film piracy? And the second research question is, what are the factors that impacting Indonesian people to watch a pirated movie? And the objective of this research is to analyze the behavior and the factors that cause this behavior. So in this research, the factors that will be analyzed is the regulation in Indonesia, and also the movie catalog in Indonesia, and the ticket price in Indonesia too. And for the limitation of this research, I limited into only in Bandung area, because Bandung is the third largest city, third largest metropolitan city in Indonesia, and also that means there are a lot of theater in Indonesia. And for age range, I limited it into 15 to 24 years old, because according to a research, at this age, people tend to pirate the movie and other digital content in Indonesia. Okay, so move to the literature review. So first one is Indonesian behavior toward piracy. So according to Arli and Ciptono, Indonesia as the fourth largest country in the world, the digital piracy number in Indonesia is also very high. And a study from Megayer stated that the film DVD that sold in Indonesia were 95% pirated products. So it's not just film, but also like software and etc. So this percentage is very concerning, and I believe will have a very damaging impact to the industry itself. And the second one is regulations. So the regulations that rules about the piracy issue are Undang-Undang Republik Indonesia Nomor 28 Tahun 2014, which is about copyright. But although the rules is clear in already stated on the government regulation, but the data from APGML show that the fear to be imprisoned or fined based on Indonesian digital piracy law is only a small factor to be reason why people stop pirating. And the third is film catalog availability. So in Hungary, people tend to pirating film that already out from theater screen or film that never released in their local theater, according to Bodo and Lakatos. And the fourth one is the ticket price, the theater ticket price. So this table is showing the comparison between countries regarding their normal day ticket price. So as you can see, the most expensive one is Hong Kong with almost 17 US dollar, and the cheapest one is Mexico with 3 US dollar. And Indonesia, according to this table, you can see is one of the cheapest. It's the second cheapest after Mexico with 3.5 US dollar. So if we compare it between other countries, we can see that Indonesia ticket price is quite cheap, but maybe this is still a factor that people pirate the movie, because you can get free, you can watch film for free if you pirate it from torrent or from illegal website. And so this is the conceptual framework for my research. So the independent variables, as you can see, is the regulations, the film catalog availability, and also the theater ticket price. And then there is a moderating variable, which people's intention toward film piracy, and the result is the dependent variable, which is the people's behavior to watch pirated movie. And I'll explain briefly about how I conduct this research through the research methodology. So the first thing I will do is the problem identification, which I already do it. So the problem itself is the film piracy in Indonesia, which is very concerning. And then I'm trying to build the theoretical foundation, which you can see on the literature review I previously mentioned. And then also the hypothesis development, which the result is the regulations, the film catalog availability, and the ticket price. And then the data collection for this research, I use the questionnaire. I spread questionnaire through the people in Bandung based on the limitation I already explained on the earlier page. And then the data analysis, and then lastly is the conclusion and also the recommendation. And so from the data analysis, from the questionnaire, we can see that 97, almost 98% of people that I conduct the questionnaire said that they watch at least one pirated movie in their life. So as you can see, Indonesian people tend to watch pirated movie. And then we move to the impact of regulations toward people intention to pirated movie. So this is the one of the hypotheses. So from the questionnaire, we can see that people actually already understand about the regulations and the consequences of pirated a movie, but unfortunately, it did not stop people from watching pirated movie. And the second variable is the catalog availability. So film catalog has a big impact to people intention to watch a film. Especially the variation of genre is very important, and followed by the origin, where the movie come from. For example, is it from US? Is it from China, or etc.? And then years of release, like either is old movie or new movie. But this is not as important as the genre variation itself. And from the questionnaire, people already find that the film variation in Indonesia is already very varied. So the next is the impact of ticket price. So the respondents from the questionnaire already perceive the price of the theater ticket price and streaming service as affordable. So this is not the main reason why they watch pirated movie. So we move on to the conclusion of my research. So for the conclusion, I will try to answer the research questions. So the first question is, how is Indonesian people behavior toward film piracy? Well, the answer is a lot of people still to pirated a movie, which already, as you can see on the previous slide, that 85% of the respondents said they at least watch a pirated movie at least once in their lifetime. And the second question is, what are the factors that impacting Indonesian people to watch a pirated movie? So from the questionnaire and after doing the data analysis, so the factor is the regulations and also the film catalog availability. So although there is already a regulation, but still people don't feel any pressure to follow the regulation itself. And for the catalog availability, although people already perceive that there's already good enough catalog availability in Indonesian legal service like theater and also streaming service, but pirate content from the website or in torrent still offer a lot more than on the legal side. And for the recommendation for the theater sector, my recommendation is to put pressure to the government, since one of the most I would say the most problem is the regulation is not very strict, so people still can watch illegal movie without fear of getting prison. So for me, theater and the industry must to push the government to strengthen the rules itself, so people became afraid to watch a pirated movie. And for streaming service, also the same. They must to put a pressure for the government, and also they can add more variation through their catalog. From like maybe they can add more film from different countries, like from China, South Korea, or Japan, for example. And also they can put a lot of movie from all times, like from the 90s, from the 60s, and etc. And for the marketers, maybe they can create a campaign to persuade people to stop watch pirated movie, because it is very not good for the long term of the industry and can damage the industry a lot. So that's all from my presentation of my research. Thank you for listening my presentation, and have a good day. Thank you.